Papa always said my luck, if it's raining soup, I'd have a fork. That's how bad. Thank you, sir.
Yep, thank you. Y'all have a good one.
Yep.
You don't have to tie it down or anything?
No. So we're buying high magnesium salt today because when the grass starts growing, cows have low magnesium in them. This in here block is 14%. Those tubs that we were putting out were 2%. So what happens is new grass starts growing, they start eating it. But unfortunately, the levels inside their body are not as high as the levels in this block. So this block helps them to come up to where they need to be level-wise. If they don't, they get something that's called grass tetany. And basically it puts them into shock. It typically affects cattle that are with calves that have milk right now, but it will affect old cows too. Young ones it doesn't affect that much. So for $160, which they eat it pretty quick because they don't lick it, they bite it off.
And that only affects them what time of the year?
It only affects when it starts growing. Typically grass starts growing in March, but it's already growing in February. So you want to get their levels up before the real grass gets. Otherwise you'll have cows that'll just fall over and die and go into shock. And there's no bringing them back. So
Yep.
anyways, this is a preventive maintenance to keep that happening. So $160 is nothing if you lose one cow. It's worth $1,000 that could have made $5,000 or $6,000 or $7,000 over the term of its life.
So this is our project today, right?
This is our project today, to go pull out all the trace mineral salt that's in there and put this stuff out, and then store what we don't need in the barn, and then put out more. So they'll end up eating all this within probably a month and a half, and that should get them where they need to be. So this is basically no different than changing oil in your car.
And that's all after the Kentucky-Tennessee game, of course.
Oh yeah. So we got to watch that first. Priorities, you know.
Priorities. Ooh,
Oh,
and we bought that.
And notice Mindy's door was open because I open it for her all the time.
He always does.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
He always does. He's a gentleman. All right. And then we got a nice fat pork tenderloin.